Healing Art with Henry. Woohoo! Hi, welcome to another episode of Healing Art with Henry. I'm Henry, and this is Healing Art. Today what I'm going to do is draw a card from my Radical Abundance deck. And I'm going to shuffle them and draw a card. And that will determine what direction me and you travel together today in this healing art process. So today, the card is, a really good one. We're going to do Relaxation. Today I'm starting with my canvas primed black. And sometimes for me it's just an interesting switch up to change the color of how I prime my canvas. Makes me approach my work a little different, but we're gonna stay in a really relaxed mindset and a really relaxed mood, and we're gonna paint a picture together. Relaxation is actually one of my main themes in my artwork. I often paint characters that are in a really relaxed, maybe relaxed headspace or something. So it's very familiar for me. And for me, it's something I need to work on a lot in my life, is giving myself that time to relax. I tend to work a lot, and I often neglect my real need for it, my real need for chilling out. So for me, my sloth character is a really good symbol for relaxation. If any animal in the animal kingdom knows how to relax, it's the sloth. Well, I'm a very passionate person. I have a lot of passion and a lot of drive. And I have a lot of things that I want to do. I come up with a lot of ideas, and I really want to do them. And that kind of compiles up into like maybe too much stuff on my plate, because I want to do so much. And I feel very fortunate to be here on planet Earth. I feel very lucky, and I feel that it's really special to be here, and I don't want to waste my time. I want to do all these things. I want to create all these projects, and I want to do all this art, and I want to have relationships and friendships and a strong connection with my family. And there's a lot of management that goes on just to be able to fit it all in. And sometimes, actually a lot of times, I get moving a little bit too fast. So I'm trying to get all these things done so I can do all of them. And I often neglect my need for relaxation and the need to just like spend the day floating a river, or spend the day going to the park, or spend the day driving out of town a little bit and going for a nice hike. And I notice when we have a relaxed mindset, or when I have a relaxed mind, I find things easier. I could lose my car keys in my apartment, and if I'm all high strung, I have a really hard time finding the keys. If I'm on edge, if I'm in a hurry, if I really want to get going, I can't find them. And it's not until, okay, I've accepted that I'm going to be late for wherever I'm going. So that part of the stress is over. That's going to happen. And I let go and just say whatever, and then the keys just appear right in front of my eyes. And they were there the whole time that my highly stressed out mind couldn't see them. You know, worry is just thinking about something that hasn't happened yet, and it's projecting a negative feeling about what's going to happen in the future. And really, we don't know what's going to happen in the future. We have no idea what's coming. But we do know that worrying about things doesn't make it better. It doesn't actually change the course of what's coming. Worrying is like going out to eat and paying for your meal, and then eating and then still having to pay for your meal again. Slack is so important. So important to just be easy on ourselves and not beat ourselves up and not try to accomplish everything. In fact, I really like a writer named Edward Abbey. He's really one of my favorite writers. And I was reading this essay by him, and it's kind of this motivational essay on, he's an environmentalist, or he was an environmentalist, and he is also a very strong wit, very funny writer, very thoughtful and funny writer. And one thing that he said was, as encouragement to other people that were considering a life of activism, environmental activism, is to do it half-heartedly. Give half your heart to it. Give half your heart to your cause, and then give the other half of your heart to enjoying yourself. And in his case, he was talking about enjoying nature. Because if you're not taking the time to enjoy nature, then your activism doesn't really count. because you forget about what you're doing and why you're doing it and what you love and what you're working towards and why you're working towards it. I always think about that half-hearted approach. Like, do whatever you're doing and always give half to taking care of yourself at least. I mean, a yellow hammock seems sensible at this point. I also think one of the things at the heart of addiction is, which causes so much problems in our lives, is what we get addicted to. I think what's kind of at the heart of that is whatever we're addicted to is giving us that sense of relaxation. And we forget that we can find that in other places besides what we're addicted to. And so it might be that we're addicted to alcohol, or that we're addicted to opiates, or we're addicted to sex. And a lot of times the reason we're addicted to that stuff is because it gives us a release and a way of relaxing. And there's always other ways to relax. And I think that's kind of the key to healing addiction. And I've gone through a lot of addiction in my life. I really have. I've really struggled with addiction. And it's a continual struggle in my life. It's one of those things that comes into my life over and over and over again with different things. From drugs and alcohol to food. Food's a big one for me that I'm kind of going through right now, is all the damage that sugar has done to my body and has caused me, and has really made my life unmanageable, because I don't give myself the time and space to relax enough. And so by overeating and eating stuff that feels good in the immediate, putting it in my mouth, it kind of triggers some kind of relaxation for me to have a really full stomach, or just kind of like binged out on some food. And so I think one of the solutions, there's a lot to addiction, but I feel like one of the solutions really is creating ways to find relaxing moments in our life and nurture those moments. And really let go of the guilt that we feel about taking a little bit of time for ourselves. That needed time. And taking that guilt and just letting it go. So my challenge for myself, and if you want to accept the challenge, you can, is this week I'm going to think of relaxing and the importance of it in my life. I'm going to think about relaxing for the sake of my immune system. I'm going to think about relaxing for my mental health. And I'm going to think about how important it is for my community that I give myself relaxation, because I can show up as a better, more present and available person to people when I give myself the space and time to relax a little bit. So let's quit projecting our fears of the future out there. I'm just having a little bit of trust that it's going to be okay, that things are going to work out. Let's all just take a little bit of time and give it to ourselves to, maybe it's a vacation, or maybe it's a night to ourselves, or maybe it's just creating more time to go for walks, and slow, mellow walks, relaxing walks. Can't remember who originally said it, but I think it's been said by many people that life isn't a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. And that's kind of what we are too. We're not just problems to be solved. We're a life wanting to be experienced. Well, thanks for joining me on another episode of Healing Art with Henry, and I hope to see you next week. And I just want to give you permission to slack off a little bit and to take it easy.
Hey Gina, meet our new roommate.
Oh, I didn't know we were getting a mouse friend. It's so cute.
His name is Little Popper.
Aww. I love it. Hi, Little Popper.
Oh, Little Popper popped more poops. They're a high output mouse.
We gotta clean it up. Not it.
Oh, you win this time.